Hello guys, very good evening. Welcome to Unacademy live NTA UGC net. So in this session we are going to discuss the Commerce UGC net Commerce 2021 25th November morning shift question paper we have started discussing. So part number 1 completed 20 questions and today second set of questions we are going to discuss in the shift number 1 only from that question. So here in this YouTube channel we are going to have the live sessions on regular basis. If you look at paper 1 on 4th, again paper 1 will be on 8th, 15th, 18th, 23rd we are going to have the session paper 1 conceptual questions. And here Commerce 2021 papers we are discussing. We started yesterday, that is 5th as well as 12th, 16th, today 5th and 12th, 16th and 22nd and 25th. Still after this also we'll be having a session in between. I will be adding some more sessions with respect to commerce, right? So do subscribe to this channel Unacademy live NTA UGC net and press the bell icon and do not forget to hit the like button. And guys, daily at 5 PM in Unacademy free platform I am taking a free live sessions which is a wake up 2022 series is going on. Paper 1 year wise previous year questions wake up series is going on. So in order to access to this daily free live session, download the Unacademy Learning app or log on to Unacademy website and sign up with your mobile number and select the NTA UGC net category. After that, go with my profile section. The link is available in the description and search my profile name Vodnala Shivalingam. Click on the follow button at my profile and go to the special classes. After that, click on notify me for the upcoming live sessions which are scheduled over there. Do not forget to use the invite code Shiva Live SHIVALIVE to get 10% off on the subscription as well as to unlock the free live session. This is an invite code, you need to use it. And do join into the above Telegram group like Unacademy space Vodnala Shivalingam is a Telegram group name. Go to the Telegram and search this name so that you will be getting all the updates about it. If you want to join in Unacademy Plus platform, UGC net paper 1 as well as paper 2 commerce for the 2022 examination we are starting. So do join into Unacademy Plus platform, which is a one subscription will give you all the educators, paper 1, paper 2 courses of different subjects, their study material, PDF, mock test, everything will be under one roof. So join into Unacademy Plus platform, use the invite code Shiva Live to get 10% off. Paper 1 course 9th February and paper 2 course also 9th February, commerce course and paper 1 batches are going to start. You can join into Plus platform. So this is an invite code Shiva Live to try to go for the 12 months plus subscription so that you can complete the theory PYQ courses. After the theory PYQ courses, after the PYQ revision courses we will be doing. So all the three things will be completed in this 12 months or 6 months subscription. Go for that and use the invite code to get extra 10% off on the subscription. You will get another extra 10% if you use your learning credits. Question number 1 of this today's session. Guys, do hit the like button if you like the session. Hello Kalpana, Babita, Sumuk, Lipsa, Utkarsh. Which one of the following conditions are not constitute a valid agency by necessity? I think this question is been completed or not yet completed. May I know? Completed. Okay. Here agency by necessity is nothing but it's a relationship during the extraordinary or emergency circumstances in which agent acts on behalf of a principal without receiving authorization from the principal. Means only in the extraordinary and emergency circumstances he will be acting on behalf of the principal. without authorization. Because with authorization only, he will be working all the time. Without authorization, he will be taking a decision on behalf of the principal. So mainly the intention is to prevent the harm to the principal only. He will be taking an action. That agent must continue to act to the best interest of the principal. Understanding a basic principal and agent relationship itself is a key understanding, that is agency by necessity. As per the necessity that is there, without intimating, without authorization from the principal, if the agent is acting on behalf of the principal, that extraordinary circumstance is called as an agency by necessity relationship. Hello Sishma Nagraj. Next question. Which one of the following statements are true about the Basel I Accord? Basel I Accord, as per the BCBS, fix the minimum requirement of a capital fund for banks at 8% of the total risk-weighted assets, RWA. 8% of the total risk-weighted asset, 9%, 10% and 1000 crore. This is a straight question. Seedha question. Without anything, without any confusion. Guys, do hit the like button. If you like the session, please do hit the like button. So answer is very simple, guys. Option A should be the answer, because as per the Basel I in the 1988, what was happened is that there is a BCBS, that is Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, BCBS, has been introduced a capital measurement system called as an Basel Capital Accord. This is also called as an Basel number 1. So in this Basel number 1 focused entirely on the credit risk, which is a main parameter, and capital and structure of a risk weights also been given. Here minimum capital requirement as per the Basel number 1 is that 8% of the risk weighted asset. 8% of the risk weighted asset should be maintained as a minimum capital as per the Basel I Accord. If you look into the Basel II is not only considering a credit risk, it also considers the operational risk, market risk, capital risk. 3 risks are being considered by the Basel number 2. Here also minimum capital adequacy is that 8% of the risk weighted asset. Same. Here 8%, here 8%. Next. Penetration pricing strategy delivers results when the price quality associated is weak. Price quality association is weak. When the product is perceived as a high technology product. When the market is characterized by intensive competition. And when the firm uses its as an entry strategy. I'll tell you what is this penetration means so that you can answer easily. Penetration means initially low price, later slowly increasing high. Price is initially low. Hello Madhu. Hello Anjali. Guys, do hit the like button. Answer is option number C. What is that? C. A, C, D are indicating a penetration pricing strategy. A, C, D. Actually, when a price as well as quality are very weak, they will go with a low price. Because if you think as a marketer, if you think as a seller, if your product is having a high quality, now why you will fix a low price initially? You will not fix. That's why price you are going to compromise, because of the quality is not properly associated with the existing price. That's why quality somehow compromise. That's why you are going with a price compromise. So both are weak. And when the market is characterized by intensive competition, like everyone is selling mobile, almost many companies are available, mobile companies. So still in that competition, if you want to sustain, means we should maintain the low price, then only we can sustain. And whenever we don't have a market, we don't have a brand, that in the entry strategy, we should maintain the low price only in entry strategy. So second one, if you look at, product is perceived as a high technology product. If it is high technology product, high price will be there, not low price. Best example is that Apple is an highly technology product. Apple mobile, I would say Apple. So that's why they are following a skimming strategy. If it is high technology, they will follow the price skimming rather than the price penetration. So A, C, D is an correct answer. Pros and cons of the penetration pricing. Setting a low prices be a marketing tool, rising a brand awareness. And it is a quick way to gain the market share also, like a Redmi, MI mobiles. And it enables a firm to benefit from the economies, means advantages of the economy, you can get it. Over time prices can increase and a firm become more profitable and competitive also. But cons are, it might involve selling at a loss also sometime. It is risky. If consumer have brand loyalty, they will not switch the product to your brand. So firm needs to gear up with a high output straight from the start. High output is required at a lower price. It might start a price war in the market also with existing or with the competitors. Next. The extreme case of a non-price competition, where price war not going to be there. Price war is not going to be there. That situation. Yes, do hit your like a button. Only one time, don't hit double time, Either hit only odd numbers, 1 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9, 11, like that only. Don't hit even numbers. So answer is, actual answer is that non-price competition extreme case is that formation of cartel. Answer given by NTA is this one, which is, I believe this answer is going to change because final answer key is pending now. Answer is going to change. So this is just a feature of the oligopoly. Interdependency is a feature. But extreme case of a non-price competition in oligopoly is the formation of cartel. Correct answer is this one. Answer will be changed after the final key for sure. So let's see what is that. If you look at the characteristics of oligopoly, non-price competition is one of the characters. In this non-price competition, what the firm will do? Firm will try to avoid the price competition, means all the big sellers are only there in the oligopoly market. When all the big sellers or big shots are there, if you are trying to change the price that will create a price war. So everybody is having a fear of the price war. That's why they will maintain the price in a rigid way. Constant price will be maintained in order to avoid the price war. Price war will not be there in this due to the fear of the price war in the oligopoly. And hence it depends on the non-price method like advertising, doing a great advertising, and after that services, warranties. This will ensure that firm can influence the demand and build a brand recognition in the market. Other than the price, what are the possibilities to gain the brand? So the extreme case of a non-price competition is that formation of the cartel. What do you mean by cartel? Cartel is nothing but forming a big groups. Big groups like a OPEC. All the companies, big companies will come together. That cartels will be formed so that competition will be reduced. Firm also tacitly agree to sell their product in a separate markets at the same price. They will not do any type of price discrimination or price war. Simply they will sell at the same price in all the markets. Next. X and Y, this will take your time. Guys, do hit the like button. X and Y partners are sharing the profits and losses in the 4:3 ratio. Old. Z admitted for a 1/5. X and Y decides to share the future profit in 2:1. Then what is the sacrificing ratio they are asking? Not the gaining, not the new profit sharing ratio. Please do answer. Answer for this question, please. Answer is given as an D, that is 4:17 is given. Let's identify. Sacrificing ratio they're asking, na? So old ratio is that 4:3. Z admission for 1/5. How this 1/5 is going to be shared by them? They decided new ratio is given as an 2/3, 2:1, right? How this 1/5 is going to be shared? By 1 minus 1/5. This remaining share is how much? 4/5 is going to be shared by both of them because 1/5 of the share is given to Z, and this 4/5 share is going to be shared by them. 4/5. Right? How this 4/5 will be shared? 4/5 will be shared in a X and Y decide to share in a future profits, like a new. So 4/7 is a old ratio multiplied by 4/5, right? And 3/7 is the old ratio multiplied by 4/5. This is the (16 is to) I think, is it going wrong? (16 is to 12). No. Yes, I am correct only, but here I made wrong. This 4/5 is now, which is a remaining share, is to be shared in a new profit sharing ratio, which is a 2:1 ratio. That is 2/3 and 1/3 multiplied by 4/5, 4/5. Let's see, 15, 2 4s are 8 and 1 4s are 4. So 8/15, 4/15, we got it. This is a 8:4, we got it. And remaining 1/5 is there. This is the new ratio actually. 1/5 multiplied by 3. So which is an 3/15 will come. So 8:4:3 is the new ratio. That is okay, but that is not required for us. So from this, I think old ratio, we need to remove this new ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio will give you sacrificing ratio. That is 4/7 and 3/7 minus 8/15. 4/15 will give you this is multiplied by 15. How much it will come by? Can you please tell me the 4 into 15? 60 minus 7 8s are 15 4s are 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 60. And 45. 15 3s are 45. 28. So here how much it will come? Numerator should be 4 and here 45 minus 28, 17 will come. 17, huh? 15, 17. Yes, 4:17 will be the correct answer. 45 minus 25, 4:17, correct. Yes, Naveen, that's why wrong. Because of that only I calculated again by wrong. Simply to say wrong by sitting. Right. Next. This is a straight question. Question number 1 in the mark which I given. Before your exam only, when I am doing a mark now in the plus, Unacademy plus, when I made a mark test, question number 1, mark test, statement number 4. Same question related to COVID. To prevent the opportunistic takeover of the domestic firms. Amid COVID-19 pandemic, foreign direct investment from the countries that share borders with India is allowed through. Good evening, Mithun. FDI from that country is allowed through which mode? With a government mode only. Look at here. So here FDI allowed in India in two modes. One is automatic without the government approval. One is a government route with the approval of the government. Companies don't need a government approval in an automatic route because no need of approval. That's what it is, automatic. But need a government approval in case of government route. Provision of the new FDI policy is made. An entity of a country which has a land border with India or where the beneficial of a owner of investment into India situated or the citizen of any of such country can invest in government route only. This explanation I taken from that question which I given it to you in the mark. That's why this question is saying statement 1 is correct and all. But the final point which we wanted to have is that India shares a land borders with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar. So it is aiming the new FDI policy curbing the opportunistic takeovers or acquisitions of Indian companies due to the current COVID-19 pandemic situations. In order to stop that one only, in order to stop the takeovers which are opportunities due to weak financial position of Indian companies, to stop or to curb that one only, Government of India has made it as an government route from the automatic route. So option B should be the correct answer. If they allow automatic, now they will come and investment like anything in Indian companies, and finally they will take that company, take over that company. Hit the like button. So, wealth of the nations and principles of political economy and taxation, principle of population, dust capital. ये old, too old traditional theories. Chilu Saurasia. Answer is that option number B is the correct answer. That is A3, Karl Marx, Wealth of the Nations, and B4, which is David Ricardo, Principle of Political Economy, Absolute Advantage. And after that C1, Principle of Population, Thomas Malthus, and remaining Das Capitalism, Adam Smith is given. Option B. An inquiry into the nature and cause of the wealth of a nation. This is referred as in the wealth of the nation by the Adam Smith initially. I made it? I made a wrong here. That's what I'm Adam Smith, Principle of Political Economy, David Ricardo, Population is an first one, and Das Capitalism, Karl Marx. Adam Smith. Ooh. So Adam Smith, this is an invisible hand, that is an zero-sum game is there, na? Adam Smith theory, which is the traditional theory or the content theories of the international trade. Principle of Political Economy and Taxation given by the David Ricardo. So the book concludes that land rent when it is growing, population as the population is increasing. When the population increases, land rent also growing. And Thomas Robert Malthus was a famous 18th century. An essay on the principle of population book is written by him. German philosopher and economist Karl Marx has been written Das Kapital, which is necessary for description of the how capitalist system will work. What I will do by always, this is too judgmental approach. But whenever you do anything, any amount of a goodness, nothing will be recognized. But if you do a small mistake, everything will go into the vein. Which among the following is not a primary determinant of organizational structure? I am not the man from the heaven, na? Kalpana Jadhav. I am also a person like you. So answer is that option B is the correct answer. This I clearly explained in the plus. Not a primary determinant of organizational structure. Not a determinant of organization structure. That is capacity and lower needs is not there in the organization structure determinants. If you look at the 6 determinants of organizational structure are work specialization. Work has to be divided into a separate small jobs, and departmentalization, on what basis jobs will be grouped, and chain of command, which is a scalar chain, to whom will the individuals and groups report, and the span of control, how many individuals can a manager efficiently direct. Centralization versus decentralization means a point of taking a decision from the top to bottom. Formalization is in what degree will there be a rules and regulation, to what extent it has to be there. So work specialization, departmentalization, chain of command, span of control, centralization versus decentralization, formalization. Chain of command, power and control, differentiation and integration. Differentiation and integration, you can make it power and control also. Power and control, chain of command. Chain and span is given. Okay, span of control, chain and span. Power and control will comes under the centralization, decentralization. Which of the following can be categorized as a people processing services? This is an interesting question, which is a new question by. When I am taking this question, even I was not in a position to decide, but later I understood what the context is. People processing services. Members and live likes are not matching, so it is your responsibility to match it. So answer is healthcare is given. How healthcare I will explain. Option A is the correct answer. That is, if you divide the total 4 things in the services. Services which are people processed services, possession processed, mental stimulus and information processing. Total 4 types of there. One is that people processing. Here hairdressing, medical and dental services where the body of the person is involved, body of a human is involved. Health and fitness programs. This is total where the body of a human is involved. Total body related. People process is nothing but people are being processed. After hairdressing, their body, like their hair is going to change. After the medical and dental services, health is going to increase. After the health and fitness, somehow the exercise has to be done, then weight will increase or decrease or the body shape will change. Possession processing is an household and business equipment, R&M, and car servicing, washing and detailing, laundry and dry cleaning. This is possession, which you are having now, the equipments, the properties. So for them those are there in your possession, you are doing a processing for that. Mental stimuli is related to your total mind. Education and training, which will increase your knowledge. Concert and play, sports event, which will keep you in a type of entertainment. Radio and TV is also part of entertainment. Information is an management consulting, accounting and financial services, library service are all of those information processing. This is physically. What it means, this is physical processing is going to happen in the human body. New learning point it is. You can just see, you can divide this into a tangible, intangible. People processing, possession processing are tangible ones. Whereas intangible are information and mental are intangible points. So from the consumer point of view and assets. Next. Sequence in increasing order. Straight question this is. Very, very straight question. Total. Levels of economic integration is there now. That question direct. We don't have a patience to listen a new points also. Hurt. What by? How will be able to learn? So answer is that option number C is the correct answer. That is DACEB. First free trade area. No, first one will be a preferential trade agreement. Preferential trade agreement and free trade area. After that C is there, that is custom union and common market. After that economic union, political union. Total, these are the stages. Preferential trade agreement, free trade area agreement and common custom union, CU. Common market, CM, EU, PU. PTA, FTA, CU, CM, EU, political union. Levels of economic integration. It's a PYQ. आ गया birthday boy. Today birthday boy full on study mode, attending all the classes. Nice, nice. In case the purchasing company agrees to act as the agent of the vendor for the collection of the book debts, in the books of the purchasing company, amount of data should be credited to. Actually, this question is belong to amalgamation. In the books of entries are there, na? Amalgamation books of entries. That question. In case of purchasing company agrees to act as the agent of the vendor of the book debts, means seller book debts have been taken care by the purchasing company. This is like a crisscross transaction. Books of the purchasing company, in purchasing company books, amount of debtor should be credited to which account? Celebrations hote, he joined. Okay. Single people, sir. If you want to become double, you can. If you want to complicate your life, you can become double. Nothing is impossible. It's very easy to become double. Don't worry. All doubles are not worst. All singles are also not best. And in the vice versa also. Not all doubles are best. All singles are also not worst. It depends on how we utilize that type of double or single transactions. See, not transaction. Chichi, what we are saying? Purchasing company, selling company. So your answer is option B is a correct answer. Vendor suspense account. Why suspense account is to be created? Why suspense account has to be created? Because just a transaction, what happened you observe. This is a purchasing company. This is a selling company, which is a vendor company, technically called as a vendor is a seller, right? So he is actually his book debts. He has to receive the amount from his debtors. You have taken these debtors. this amount, whatever is to be paid by the debtors to this selling company, na, that amount now it is going to belong to you because you purchased this entire company, right? So now this amount is to be belong to you. The debtors, customers has to pay directly to you. But until unless these customers are paying, na, we will be keeping this under the vendor to vendor suspense account. We will be keeping this under the vendor suspense account. So whenever you receive a cash, na, you will write cash account debtor to vendor suspense account. And because before this entry, what was happened, you know, debtors to sales is a entry. Debtors to sales is a entry. To cancel this one, here the debtors will go and they will give the cash and vendor suspense account will be credited. Next. Which of the following is not true while determining a length of the distribution channel? A not. बड़ा enemy है. Full दुश्मन of JRF. What about debtors account? Actually, debtors have been taken by this purchasing company. No need to cancel. Already been taken over and written in the books of accounts of the purchasing company. Water channel. Water channel. Huh. Demands for a water channel of the distribution. Nice question. Where my hair is going, I don't understand why it is taking this much round. What water channel of distribution? Option B is a given answer. Let us understand what is water channel also. Option B is a given answer. While determining the length here, length is nothing but how much long your distribution channel is. So larger the market size, longer the channel. This is very clear. And if the product and market require a high level of service, it is advisable to keep a shorter channel. High level of service, it is advisable to keep a shorter channel. Because high level of service means high skill level. We cannot provide a high skill services at all the places, all the distributed places. That's why very small channel we need to create where this high skill can be easily taken by the consumers. And if the customer shop for an assortment of product, it demands for a water channel of the distribution. I need to know the water channel by. What is this water channel of the distribution? Water means, I think, easier way, maybe. This is miscellaneous products. But what is water channel of company? By see the level, why didn't you say for this question see the level, this question, this question, this question? Why didn't you say the see the level for the same? Whichever is convenient for you, you will pick up that question only. You will not see other questions, right? So whichever you did wrong, it is high level only. By here, water channel means a retail level. I think distribution channels are at a huge for a miscellaneous products. For a small FMCG products, the distribution channel should be more for a FMCG product. That's what I'm meaning over here. That's what I mean. I'm not getting exact one, but based on the entire statement, wherever you are selling a miscellaneous product, the customers require a long chains because it has to reach to a final consumer. That's what the meaning. So factors affecting a channel is that identify the specific target within and across the countries, specify the marketing goals in terms of a volume and market share, specify the financial and personal commitments, also budget we need to see. This is a budget. Identify the control and length of channel in terms of sale conditions. Next, I'll look into the water level of distribution. Why you are sending message and deleting? Is it retracting by itself or you are deleting? SBU, strategic business units, are the products that have lost their position of a leadership and are in the low growth of market. Low growth market are known as. Today one thing special happened. Statue of Equality. What is that Statue of Equality? Okay. Option C is the correct answer. That is dog. Strategic business units that have lost their position and are in the low growth markets. Low growth markets. Here low market growth is in the dog only. Low market growth and they lost their leadership. They lost their leadership. Actually, this is an disaster sequence of the BCG matrix. Disaster sequence of the BCG matrix. These business units have a small market share in the nature of industry. It may not be having a substantial cash and they have lost their leadership and it is actually having low growth. That is why they have lost low market share also. Low both the side. गुस्से में सब थॉट देंगे ये सब. Which of the following institutions are included in the World Bank group? This is also a direct question. So answer is that option C. A, B, D. International Finance Corporation IFC, World. By C is given as correct answer. Sorry, B. International Monetary Fund. But IMF, how? Is it what is given? Wait. C is the correct one. Or else I made when I'm taking the answer, I made it wrong. What is given in the official key? Can you please cross verify? I believe answer should be only this much. How it can be include IMF? IMF is a separate organization. It cannot include. It should include IFC and this A, D, E. That's it. Question number is 1451. Check once, Rahul. 1451. Check it. No, maybe whether it is challenged or I made this as wrong. Just check, because when I'm taking a question, when I'm taking a key, it is high possibility that I can take wrong. D is correct. Check the right. That means I made it. D is correct, because 5 are there total in this International Finance Corporation and Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, International Development IDA, as well as ICSID and IBRD. Yes, got it. Ordinary damages, special damages, exemplary damages, nominal damages. This is in case of Contract Act. I was hoping for free 2 marks. Very good. Great. Ordinary damages, special damages, exemplary damages. Never granted by way of a compensation for the loss. They are quite heavy in amount and are awarded by way of a punishment only. Arise in the ordinary course of events from the breach of contract. The constitute indirect loss suffered by the agreement party on the account of a breach of contract. I think with one option you can go na. Ordinary. Bas, match it. Ordinary damages in case of ordinary course. Khatam, answer ho gaya. Only one option is available, A3. A3. I should not make the matching wrong now. Otherwise, I will be called as a person who is making wrong always matching. So that's why I'm making it correct. A3. C. A3. B. Special damages 4. 4. C2. Sorry. हो गया. C. अरे चा D1. No, Kalpana, you are correct. I am surrendering. You are correct. Katam. Ordinary damages are in case of ordinary course of event from the breach of contract, we need to pay the ordinary damages. Special damages will be paying whenever it happens in an indirect loss. Indirect loss suffered by agreed party on account of breach of contract. Right? Indirect. And exemplary damages they are quite heavy in amount. Exemplary means this is, a type of a penalty or a punishment. Exemplary damages, penalty case. And nominal damages are never granted by way of a compensation, which is a nominal one. Look at here, I'll tell you. Exemplary damages are also called as an punitive. These are given at the aim of compensating a plaintiff for the loss occurred to him, but some exceptional cases like a punishment also be given. This is like a court cases. Court cases will be there now. Fine plus imprisonment or a punishment. So that type of penalties comes under the exemplary. Next. Heavy, both can be also possible. What happened? Chichi. Kalpana Jadhav, I will remember for sure. Now onwards. Which of the following is not an objective of Competition Act? Answer please. Guys, do hit the like button. Not objective they're asking. ACD, BCD, AC, BC. Ensure a freedom of trade for other participants, incidental and connected markets. Provide a reasonable level of reliability and connect operation. Adhere to generally accepted security procedure. Protect the interest of the consumers. Option D. B and C are not. B as well as C. Both. This is looking like not speaking about a competition. Whereas connected markets are speaking about a participant, incidental and connected market is about like competition. Protect the interest of consumers is also okay. Because in the process of protecting the interest of the company, interest of the consumers is also important. Main objectives are provide a framework for establishment of a competition commission in India, prevent a monopolies, this is the main objective, and promote the competition, healthy competition, protect the freedom of the trade for participating individuals and entities in the market, interest of the consumer also to be protected, not only Consumer Protection Act, this is also aiming at that one. Prevent the practices having adverse effect on the competition. This is like a vertical as well as horizontal and absorptions, amalgamations, unfair trade practices, all those things have to be stopped. Management questions for sure. This time I will take. For a decline in price, total revenue declines if the demand of the product is. I'll give you the full clarity of the all the type of three situations. Let me explain. Answer is inelastic, option C, option A. So let me explain. When the elasticity is there, elasticity more than one, change in price, if the price is increased, revenue will come down. When elasticity is there, elasticity, not inelasticity, elasticity more than one, if the price is decreasing, revenue will increase. This is opposite relation, right? Whereas when elasticity is equal, when there is an increase in price, no change. When there is a decrease in price, no change. Nothing will happen. And when it is inelastic in nature, this is a situation inelastic. When increase in price, it will increase the revenue. When decrease in price, it will decrease the revenue. That's what the question is asking. When decline in price, revenue will also be decline in inelastic situation. This is also previous year question framed. Which of the following is the most potent driver of a business transformation during the COVID-19 pandemic? Potent driver means what is the actual factor which is impacted in the COVID-19 businesses? Ethical consciousness, scale of economies and pricing power, technology adoption and innovation, supply chain logistics and government interventions. Right? It's a very clear point, by due to the technology only all the businesses has been fully changed. Even if you look at also online education business has been before the COVID, after the COVID. There are two eras has been decided. And even other online e-commerce transactions also, before COVID transaction, after the COVID. Due to the adoption of a technology and innovation only, this is a main driver, potential driver is nothing but which increased a high business for the many of the different sectors. How you adopted a technology, that is option C. So that's all about the today's session. By remaining questions I will be taking care in the next session. And as usual, I was telling you in this YouTube channel, we are having a sessions. Here you can see commerce again on next 12th. On 12th you will be having a commerce. Next 25 questions I will discuss, not 20. And 16th, 22nd, 25th. Next 8th we will be having a paper 1 conceptual questions. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel and do hit the like button. By every day 5 p.m. I am discussing paper 1, previous year questions, year wise questions, wake up series for the 2022. So you can join into free platform at 5 p.m. on daily basis. Tomorrow also we are going to have the session at 5 p.m. in Unacademy free platform. So download the Unacademy learning app and enroll, sign up with your mobile number and the email ID, select the NTA UGC net category and search my profile Vodnala Shivalingam. The link is available in this description of this session. So you can just use the invite code Shiva Live, SHIVALIVE, to get access to all the free live session and unlock the free live session. Right? Thank you so much and do join into this Telegram group, Unacademy space Vodnala Shivalingam. Thank you. Good night everyone. Have a nice day. Tomorrow 5 p.m. we will meet in the Unacademy free platform. Bye bye. Kalpana Jadhav, I am very sorry, not for you. Just that was a fun mode and I made a mistake again. So even I am thinking that you are correct. Thank you.